Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's Tatiana, and welcome to my van. Well, if you're new here, welcome, and if you are a reoccurring viewer, you probably saw my Wednesday's video. I am headed back to Canada. That's right. This is future Tatiana here. I crossed over the border into the US in November, and about 2 weeks ago I left Florida after being there for about 3 weeks. I had the most fantastic time. You would have seen all my adventures with Callie and hanging out with Rally Roots and seeing other friends and just exploring. Florida was so much fun, and it was so nice to get in the sun because it's warming up here in the north now, but it's still pretty cold. Anyway, I hopped in my van and I left the Rally Roots Ranch bright and early because I was going to make my way to Minneapolis in Minnesota. I had planned my route. It was going to take me 2 days to get there. My first night staying in Nashville, and then the second night I was just going to drive as far as I could and stop wherever I felt safe. However, on the second day of travel, I kind of ran into a bit of a problem. So something scary in the van just happened. I was driving about 130 kilometers per hour, and all of a sudden my van just slows. The cruise control went off by itself. My foot is now all the way down on the gas pedal and it's losing speed. And I am internally freaking out because I'm on the interstate. I'm surrounded by semi-trucks, and at this particular point I had nowhere to go. I'm literally 270 miles away from like my next destination, and I kind of just want to get there because if this is a bigger problem, I would like to have a safe place. Ended up pushing through that drive and getting to Minneapolis much earlier than I had originally planned, so it kind of worked out for the best. At one point I stopped and got gas because I was not going to make it, and once I turned the van back on, it had no issues. I am still friends with the previous owners of this van, and when they saw that I was having that issue, they sort of mentioned it's potentially an O-ring or a pipe is cracked, and so it was nice to have that reassurance and check in on that sort of stuff. But you'll see in next week's video what happened. Once I got to my friend's house, we didn't waste any time. We immediately the next day got into the van and started exploring. Hey guys, and welcome back. As you know, I had to leave Florida and make my way back to the Canadian border. Of course, you'd think I was going to stop my adventures there. Nuh-uh. I am now in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Why, you might ask? Well, this lovely chica right here. This is Steph. Now, Steph and I have been friends for like a solid 8 years, and we go hiking all across the U.S. and have all these amazing adventures, but this is actually my first time coming to see her at her home here in Minneapolis, and she's going to show me around. Our first stop is what? It's Victor's.
It's like a Cuban cafe.
I'm excited and also starving, so here we go. Breakfast was fantastic. That was probably the most real, authentic food that I've had in a long time, and it really hit home. It was so good. Their coffees are great. And now we're gonna go to the Minneapolis Institute of Art, or as like the locals like to call, MIA. I cannot bring this camera in there, so I'm gonna swap over to the iPhone. The entrance to the museum is covered in snow, so we're gonna go see if there's an alternate entrance or if we're gonna die going up those stairs. Wish us luck. You won't be watching us eat shit on the stairs today. It looks good. So we're now back at Stephanie's house where we're chilling like villains. So Mia it was actually a lot of fun. I've been to like a fair share of art museums and stuff, and that one was a lot of fun, and it was free, so you know, a free thing to do here in Minneapolis. And then we went to Glam Doll Donuts, which I saw all their plaques on the walls, like the best donut shop in Minneapolis.
Yep.
I don't know how many years running, but we haven't actually eaten any of the donuts yet. We just have them here because we're still full from Cuban food. They look really good, and the names are like really fun. So it's not like your traditional Timmy's donuts. I'm not ragging on Timmy's. I'm Canadian.
Yeah, you can't rag on Timmy's.
Like my Timmy's, but these are like you know specialty donuts, so it makes them quite nice. So we're excited to have some of those later on tonight because I think we're going to be just doing like an in-house little party thing with some friends, and we might be stopping by Total Wine.
Total
Wine. Yeah, well, I'm going to take you there. You're going to see it.
It is a beautiful warehouse of alcohol that we frequently refer to as the Liquor Palace.
I'm very excited for this. We don't have a problem, but we're very excited for this. Oh yeah, and we went and got our photos done. Look how cute that is.
And a photo
Yeah,
booth.
man, they're cute. So, yeah, we're gonna chill out until we do the Liquor Palace, at which point we will see you there. Oh my gosh. We have samples. The following few days were just mellow. We hung out with friends, went to the Goodwill, got some fancy coffees, and got up to a whole bunch of shenanigans. It was a much needed trip because I love Steph so much, and I'm so happy that I finally got to see her hometown.
It's like a tornado siren.
While I was hanging out with Steph at her house, that's when I sort of realized that burnout was starting to set in, and that my decision to drive home was the right one. I also want to say thank you to everyone who watched Wednesday's videos and left really, really lovely, positive comments. I got a lot of support, and I really, really appreciate it. And I get very excited when I get new comments, and so to see such an overwhelmingly amount of good and positive comments making me feel good about my decision to have to drive home. So thank you everyone who left a comment. It really, really, really means a lot to me. And with that, that's the end of this week's vlog. Stay tuned next week. It's all about Warroad, Minnesota. I'm really excited to share this place with you because I have tons of friends that are from here, and I've heard about this place so much. So to actually be here and see it for myself, it's rather fascinating. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all of you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Totally broke it off. Okay. Art or fine arts? No, art.
Yep.
Okay, yay. I said it right. My viewfinder is still broken, so all we see is this lovely black screen and some bodies. Woo! Woo! Yeah!